Graham, you're very old school, and I say that in a very complimentary way, because you've been telling me all along how the connection between people, you know, you describe your agent, you describe this, you describe that, the connections between people are obviously really important, and that shows up in your work. And when someone pulls out a phone and says, do a self-tape, you are not enthusiastic about it at all.
No, I'm not.
But the self-tape world, the portal world, is the world of the young actors now.
I know it is, and it's a difficult place to be. And when I was growing up, it's all new. Everything's new. Every day is new. Don't plan too far ahead because it could change. Just live day by day. As I told a young fella, I had my Uncle Jesse used to get up in the morning and open the door and go, well, here we go again, for fuck's sakes.
But what do you, because I think there's value in your old school, I mean in a complimentary way, that old school, how do you create art, how do you create storytelling, how do you create that? And the younger generation, which are equally as talented, but they're living through that, they're auditioning through that, they're communicating through that. What do you say to them, to the artists in them?
The artists, be true to yourself. Look around, expand your horizons. Don't be too locked to the phone. Don't be walking down the street texting and staring at the thing all the time. What if it breaks? What if you lose it? You're lost. You're lost without it. We never had that. We never chained ourselves to one little thing where you can, one box in your hand, you can send email, you can talk to somebody, you can see one another, you can audition on it, you can do all this stuff. Is just this little box that controlled your life. You don't control it anymore. And all this information comes out of there and goes straight into your brain without having to absorb it. It just gets driven in like a nail into a plank rather than the rain going down and soaking in everywhere. You know, that's what my old school teachings and my view of things go. Is okay, I need to have this thing. I need to have my cell phone to survive in this climate of the entertainment industry and this life and times of where it's going and where it is right now. I have to have it. It has to be part of what I have. I have to have an iPad. I have to have access to information immediately, as opposed to the old days when you waited for 4 or 5 days for a script to come by mail. It had to give you time to think about things. Now you don't have time to think about things. It's there, it's instant. So it ruins your judgment.
But how do we help them then? I mean, we just can't be the older generation saying, you know, you got to be careful, you young folks. You look at, we can't just.
No,
how?
I don't say that to them. I just say, you know, be yourself. If you can do it, you've grown up on this stuff. I haven't. I work from my own principles, my own base, the way I am, the way I've grown up. My time on this planet is limited. Anybody's time is limited. So just be what you can, when you can, how you can, and where you can. And don't worry about the rest. It's stuff, even though you're crammed into a little box. But you can take that. And if you can absorb it all at once, God bless you. And if you can make sense of it, your mind works better. The average caveman, the human being today makes more decisions in 10 minutes than the average caveman made in his entire life. Obviously. So right now, we're advancing so fast, and who knows what's going to happen in the future. I don't. I'd love to find out who knows. But then again, I don't want to know. Because I don't care. It hasn't happened yet. So how can I care about something? It's something that poisons people, is worrying about what's going to happen in the future. You don't know. I could win the lottery tomorrow, or this afternoon I could win it. I don't know. Until then, I just continue on, not bumbling along, but just walking my path.